So mostly everybody is telling you to max out your 401k plans and max out your TSP plan. Put as much as you possibly can. That's what everybody is telling you. Well, I'm telling you the exact opposite. I'm telling you to really get as far away from those plans as possible, unless you're getting a matching contribution. Now, if you're getting a matching contribution, that's free money. Take advantage of that. But don't you dare put $1 more over and above that matching contribution, because what you're really doing is you're just building this nest egg for your silent partner. You know who that is? The Internal Revenue Service. You know why everybody is telling you to max out these plans? Because the government controls the information, and they're going to tell you to do what's going to benefit them the most, and that is to pay that's pretty much to tell you to stuff all this money into these plans, so that way when it comes time for you to take it out, guess who's going to get the big payoff? The Internal Revenue Service, not you. 40-50% of your money is going to be gone. It's almost like this. Let me give you another example. If you were needing to borrow money and you weren't going to take out a loan with an individual or bank or whatever, and you went to Mr. Banker or Mr. Loaner and said, hey, I would like to borrow $50,000. And then they came back and said, sure, you can borrow $50,000. And you say, okay, great. Well, what's my interest rate? How much do I need to, pay you in return for letting me borrow this money? And then Mr. Loan Banker says, oh, don't worry about that. We'll talk about that when it comes time for you to pay me back 20 or 30, 40 years later. Is that fair? And would you take that deal? Most people would not. Most people want to know what their terms are. What do they have to pay up front before they even sign on the dotted line? But guess what? With your tax deferred accounts, your 401k, your TSP, your 403b, 457s, all of those guys, that's exactly what you're doing. Because that's what's going to happen with taxes. All those plans tell you, oh yeah, don't worry about it. When it comes time to take it out, then you're going to pay the taxes. Well, what's the tax rate going to be at that point? I don't know. Well, do you think it'll be higher or lower? Do you think taxes are going to be higher or lower in the future? If you just had to answer that question by itself today. Most people are saying higher. And I totally agree with them. And so basically what you just did was you signed a deal with the government or with the Internal Revenue Service that's saying, I'm going to put as much money as I possibly can in these plans, and then I'll let you determine how much I have to pay you come 20 years from now or 30 and 40 years from now when it's time to take it out. That is the most craziest thing ever. Okay, so don't do that. You want to diversify your taxes, guys. And if you want to know how to do that, I'm your girl. Contact me. Let's schedule a 15-minute consultation. I'll do a qualified account tax analysis for you to show you what you will potentially be paying in taxes if you stay on the path you're on, or how you can buy out your silent partner, the Internal Revenue Service, today, right? And be done with them altogether. And don't even have to worry about them in the future, legally and ethically, okay? So I look forward to connecting with you. Click the link below. Let's talk.